Unfortunate in the roofing industry too, especially with the way the economy was, last season, last roofing season. I heard over and over that it was a race to the bottom. People were just so undercutting everyone else's price. Profit margins were dwindling, and people were just scared. They were scared to probably put that extra $200 to $600 into a quote because maybe they were just so afraid that they were
Yeah,
never going to get the job.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and again, now that currently our residential market is so soft, so it's even tougher to try to get, anything sold at this point. But they uh, did make the inroads. There's 5 distributors in the States that have it now, have this November event, and they're all across the north end of the States, of course, so a couple in Minnesota and, Washington and, where else are they? South Dakota and Oregon.
Love it. No pun intended, but I hope that snowballs, man. I hope that just
Yeah,
keeps going, builds
yeah,
momentum, and just, like you said, you're in well, joint ventures are really tough. They're really hard because it's so relationship oriented. But once you're in, it's a really fast catalyst to, build very quickly and just
right,
become the next norm.
yeah, and my desire to keep this thing going is primarily based on the fact that Tony was such a great guy and he has such a great idea, and I think it deserves to be, become the standard in the roofing industry. And he also has his wife and daughter. His daughter worked side by side with him on the roofs, and his wife looked after the business side of the roofing business. But I'd like it to be successful for them as well. So in his legacy, and I'm sure they take a lot of pride in it. And it really pulls at my heartstrings whenever I see pictures of Tony with his daughter, and when I'm looking at some of the old Instagram photos and stuff like that. It's a super guy, super smart.
That's a lovely story too. I mean, it's a sad story, but it's like telling a story is really what differentiates you between anything else. Think of like big brands like Yeti. That guy has that big story behind there that just takes a plastic cooler and it's so much better of a cooler that it commands that price point. It gets recognition. So, from a marketing, I'm a sales and marketing guy. From that standpoint, telling that story and getting that in front of people as well, that's might, help you out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it'd be cool to be the Yeti of a roof fence.